Catelynn Lowell is being messy on social media again. The teen mom star called out her daughter Carly's adoptive parents, Brandon and Teresa Davis. She had a few choice words to share with the couple. Keep reading to see why Catelynn is saying she's been massively over. Catelynn Lowell's saga with Carly's adoptive parents continues. Teen Mom fans will remember that Catelynn Lowell and Tyler Baltiera placed their daughter Carly up for adoption in 2009. Unlike many of the other pairs on the MTV reality show, Kate and Tyler chose an open adoption. Even though they still have contact with Carly and the couple who adopted her, there have been plenty of bumps in the road in their journey. Much of the tension between Carly's biological and adoptive parents stems from Kate and Tyler's dismissal of Brandon and Teresa's wishes. They specifically asked the teen mom couple not to post about them or Carly on social media. They've done it anyway. Typically, the couple is granted one annual visit with their bio daughter, Carly. However, earlier this year, Catelynn Lowell took to social media to rant about how they wouldn't be getting their yearly visit with their daughter this year. Catelynn Lowell, now she's taken to social media once again to complain about the relationship she has with Brandon and Teresa. She posted a video to her Instagram story on Sunday that talked about a birth mom slamming the semi-open adoption she has with her child's parents. Semi-open me, keeping my cool when the adoptive parents would get mad when I would ask to see my daughter in the open adoption they agreed to, the text on the clip read. In a voiceover, Catelynn had a few words about the semi-open adoption that seemed to be targeted at Carly's adoptive parents. "You have massively over. I will never think of you the same. Enjoy your bad karma. Rot in hell, Evie," she said. Teen Mom fans sound off about Catelynn's bad move. Teen Mom fans screenshotted the video and took to Reddit to discuss Catelynn's behavior and how it's likely pushing her daughter further away. The original poster wrote, "Catelynn is begging to be cut from Carly's life at this point. This gives the energy of texting someone 18 times in a row when they're clearly upset with you and not in a mood to converse. No sense of awareness at all." One person commented stating that the adoptive parents aren't likely mad that Kate has asked to see Carly. They're probably more upset about her ignoring their requests to be private. Not to mention, she has never been considerate of their time and often has other people show up when they visit with Carly. Another commenter said that Catelynn's feelings were valid, but posting them online is only making things worse. A second person agreed, "She is still actively grieving what could have been, with no end in sight. But perhaps these feelings should be expressed to a therapist and not on social media." Catelynn Lowell and Tyler Baltiera have 3 other daughters, whom they live with: Nova Lee, 9, Veda, 5, and Raya, 2.5. In a fiery social media outburst, Teen Mom star Catelynn Lowell has publicly blasted the adoptive parents of her daughter Carly, escalating a long-simmering conflict and leaving fans deeply concerned. Lowell, who made the difficult decision to place Carly for an open adoption with Brandon and Teresa Davis in 2009, shared a since-deleted video to her Instagram story on Sunday. The clip featured text reading, "Semi-open me keeping my cool when the adoptive parents would get mad when I would ask to see my daughter in the open adoption they agreed to." In a voiceover, Catelynn had a few words about the semi-open adoption that seemed to be targeted at Carly's adoptive parents. "You have massively over. I will never think of you the same. Enjoy your bad karma. Rot in hell, evil," she said. Fans were quick to criticize Catelynn's public approach, with many suggesting it is counterproductive. Screenshots of the video sparked discussion on Reddit, where one user stated, "Catelynn is begging to be cut from Carly's life at this point." Commenters acknowledged her grief is valid, but argued that expressing it so publicly rather than in therapy only worsens the situation and disrespects the adoptive parents' boundaries. While Lowell's grief over the complex adoption dynamic is evident, her latest social media explosion has many fearing it may further damage her fragile connection to Carly, potentially pushing her firstborn daughter further away instead of fostering the reconciliation she clearly desires.